Israel. My brother, sisters. Welcome to the Lashawan Qadash class. Lashawan Qadash class. As we call it, Yahanna, Hebrews 101. Alright. So today we're going to, as usual, go over our letters and also today. And today we're also going to talk about, we're going to do a few verses on what hell is, what the Christian and the mythological concept of hell is in most high in Christ. Okay, so let's take it from the top. As usual, you know how we do. We go over our letters. Why? Because this is a foundation of the Hebrew language. Going over our levels, going over our letters, our syllables, or characters, as you would call it. There are 22 in the alphabet, 22 letters in the alphabet. Here we go. Take it from the top. I, Ba, Ya, Da, Ha, Wa, Za, Ka, Ta, Ya, Ka, La, Ma, Na, Sa, I, Pa, to Za, Kara, Sha, Ba. Alright? Now, again, going over these letters. In the ancient Hebrew, this is what they look like. A, Ba, Ga, Da, Ha, Wa, Za, Ka, Ta, Ya, Ka, La, Ma, Na. Hey, Shalom, Lord Christ. How about you? What's going on, brother? It's all right. It's all right. All right, we just got started. Absolutely, absolutely. Okay, we just got started. We're going over our letters. And then I'm going to ask you to, are you ready to recite the alphabet? In the building. All right. All right. Are you able to follow us on the YouTube or such? Okay. No sweat. No sweat. All right. We're going to finish up going over these letters, and then I'll have you recite for me as well. All right. All right. Most High Christ. Okay. So now in ancient Hebrew, Sa, I, Pa, Taza, Kwa, Ra, Sha, Ba. Okay? Now for our final time, in the Assyrian Hebrew, remember we do focus on the Assyrian Hebrew. Why? Because it is the most predominant text that we do come across, especially when we have to read for the feast, Sabbath service, or for our own pleasure. Alright. Ah, Ba, Ga, Da, Ha, Wa, Za, Ka, Ta, Ya, Ka. Remember? We always talk about this. Certain letters do change their shapes when they at the end of the words in the Assyrian Hebrew. Ka, La, Ma, Na, Sa, I, Pa, Ta, Za, Kwa, Ra, Sha, Ba. Alright, alright. Okay. So real quick, we had an assignment earlier for our students. So young man Erskine, are you up with me? Absolutely, absolutely. Okay, so if you could, go ahead and recite the alphabet in order for me. Get the brother hand. All right. Okay. Absolutely, absolutely. Read that thing kind of fast. All right, I like that. I like that. All right, cool. So now let's get into our lesson as we focus on the concept, the Christian and mythological concept of hell, but in Hebrew. Alright. So, let's start off with a verse coming from the book of Qadash. Qadash, that would be Ecclesiastes. Yeah, go figure. You would have thought Ecclesiastes would translate from Qadash. So write that, make sure you write that one down. Qadash, Ecclesiastes. Okay. So, coming from the book Ecclesiastes, alright, we have in chapter 3, verse 16, and it reads, in English, and moreover, I saw under the place of judgment, that wickedness was there, and the place of righteousness, that iniquity was there. Alright? So now, we did speak on this yesterday, again with the concept, the Christian and the mythological concept of what hell is. And we learned yesterday that hell was not only more of a state or place of condition, mental and spiritual place of condition. Okay? That's what hell is. Hell is not what Christians have come to believe. It is a lake of fire, a place where you are burning eternally and not dying. Okay? As a Qadash. Absolutely. Okay. So, and we're also reading, when we see the definitions of hell, again, they are a place or a condition, alright? A retribution, a place of punishment. A place of punishment, if you will. And we also, we learned and discovered that where we are now is hell. We learned that America is hell for God's chosen people, the Israelites. That is for blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. You don't think that blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians are in hell? You need to reevaluate your life, reevaluate yourself. You can go through history and look for Native American Indians. Look at the reservations. Look at how they're living. Murder rate is up, suicide, drunkenness, drug abuse. And ironically, it's the same in the black community as well. And also when you look in the Hispanic community, you have Hispanics trying to escape one oppression and run to the next, thinking that somehow they will find peace and serenity. Alright? Cool. So now, again, let's read this in the English. Ecclesiastes chapter 3, verse 16. And moreover, I saw under the sun the place of judgment, that wickedness was there, and the place of righteousness, that iniquity was there. Okay? So now, let's read this in the Hebrew. Okay? We did go over our letters. So I'm not going to require everyone to read this just yet in the Hebrew. Unless Officer Napash, you want to take a shot at it. Okay. Remember, we do read from right to left. Okay. So we have what? Huh? Oh, you wait a minute. No sweat.
Well, Ecclesiastes chapter 3, verse 16 in the Hebrew. Why are why?
Oh, very good, very good. Why? Yes. Very good. Okay, let's stop. So the okay, so Ra'aya. Very nice, very nice. Cool. Next.
Hamasha,
Mm-hmm.
Aqua, Rum,
Qual, Wam. Okay. Very nice.
Hamash, Marsha,
Okay, Hamashipat. Very nice. Okay, in the building. Very nice. Keep going. Okay. One. Okay, so we have Awad, Ra'ayafya, Taka, Ha Shamash, Ma Kawam, Hamashapat. Okay, keep going.
Shama,
Mm-hmm.
okay. Hara, Shai,
Our shy. Very nice.
Damakwa,
Huh?
Jonathan,
Our shy.
Duh,
Uh-huh. Okay, remember when we go over, huh? No sweat. Remember when we go over our letters, remember how Da and Ra look alike. And Wa and Na, they look alike, right? What do Wa and Na do? Both of them go at an angle, right? But Da and Ra go across. So now let's look at this one again. Look at it again.
Okay, wow.
There we go. Very nice.
Well, Mar, wrong.
Okay.
Wrong. Okay.
Wama, Wama, Wamakwa, Wama, Wakwam, Wama, Wawam,
Hataza Dakya.
Okay. Look at that again.
Hataza Dak.
There we go. I thought the dot. Good.
Okay.
Shema.
Okay. Shema.
Not Shema, but
Shama. Shama. Shema.
you're right. My apologies. I wrote it wrong. Let me go ahead and correct that real quick. Look, opposite.
Ara. Shy.
Alright, alright. Give the man a hand. Alright, I see you. I see you. That right there is Officer Fitting of Pashkaya. Read it very nice in the Hebrew. Alright. Huh?
Yeah, I thought that's the
Hey, that's okay. That's okay. Very nice. Very nice. So we can write this up. So I'll read it. Why, Ra'ayatya, the Ka, Hashamash, Ma, Wakwan, that's like it. Ma, Kowam, Hamashah, Hamashapat, Mashah, Harashai, Wam, Wawam, Hatazadak, Shema, Harashai. I wrote it wrong? No. Okay, wow. Very nice. Very nice. This is one of those scriptures that talks about what hell really is. Again, hell is not a place of, not a, where you find lake of fire, where you burn eternally. But hell is a condition. Hell is a state of mind, spiritual and physical as well. Again, we are in hell right now. We're in hell right now. Hell is a place full of sorrow and nightmares. Alright? As blacks, what we have to do, we are in fear of being pulled over by the police. Hoping that if we are pulled over by our oppressors, that somehow we make it home. That is hell. Alright? Something else, another simple concept of hell. Having to wake up before the sun is up, before the sun comes out, to work, to slave, day in and day out, to put food on the table, to put a roof over your head and clothes and keep clothes on your back. That is hell, especially when you are working for minimum wage. You are working to make things meet. That barely meets. Your oppressor keeps you in that state. He keeps you in hell. Alright? Let's look at another concept of what hell is. Alright? So now, let's go to the book of Psalms. Let's go to the book of Psalms. Alright? Go to the book of Psalms, chapter 116. And let's see what the scriptures have to say again what hell is. Alright? Psalms chapter 116, verse 3. Alright? Let's see. Let's write this one down as well. Psalms in the Hebrew is Tahol, Tahayon, Psalms. Tahayon. Tahayon. That is the book of Psalms in Hebrew. Right? So now, let's write this out. In the Hebrew. First, let me read it for you. Coming from the book of Psalms, chapter 116, verse 3. In the English, the sorrows of death compassed me. Or comfort me. The sorrows of death compassed me, and the pains of hell gat hold upon me. I found trouble.
Oh, you gave a comfort.
Oh, okay. Got that?
Yeah, as long as you knew you got it down.
Okay. Oh, did I hang up? What happened? I see it now. Okay. No sweat. All right, cool. Thanks. So, Napash, do you mind reading for me the book of Psalms, chapter 116 in the English, please?
116, 2.
Yeah, 116.
Call on the book of Psalms, chapter 116, verse 2. Because he hath inclined his ear unto me.
Mm-hmm.
There,
it's like verse 3, please.
Okay. The book of Psalms, chapter 116, verse 3.
Mm-hmm.
The sorrows of death compassed me, and the pains of hell got hold upon me. I found trouble and sorrow.
Okay. So, the sorrows of death compassed me. What does it mean? What do they mean by this when they're saying compassed? Let's look that up, Napash. If you can. Compassed. Compass. Compass. While I write this out in the Hebrew. sorrows of death have compassed him, encompassed him.
Okay, I got
Mm-hmm.
the definitions.
Mm-hmm. But there's one in particular that I'm looking for. Just read it for me.
Okay.
And how to look for the verb. Uh-huh.
To go around something
Okay, or
and to contrive to accomplish something.
keep going. There's something else I'm looking for. It says to that compass. Something else in particular that I'm looking for. Okay, no sweat. When he's talking about compassed him, all right. When you read further, there's a definition about compass, because compass is like circular, right?
Mm-hmm.
You say round. So when he said like has encompassed him, he is saying that the sorrows of death have surrounded him. They have surrounded him. Ah, well, that's the word. Go ahead and read it for
Oh,
us.
surround or enclosed. on
There
all
we go.
sides.
There we go. So surround and what?
Enclosed on all sides.
On all sides. Okay, so go to the scripture again for me. Pull out your sword for me if you don't mind.
Oh.
So see, this is what hell really is. Hell is not some place for the dead, for the physical dead. Okay. Hell is a place on earth.
So it's Psalm 111.
No, Psalm 116. No sweat.
The book of Psalms, chapter 116, verse 3.
Yes.
The sorrows of death compass me.
Then what?
The sorrows of death compass me.
Compass. Keep going.
And the pains of hell got hold upon me.
And the pains of hell. Okay. Also, when we read, we find out that hell in Hebrew is, if I'm correct, it's like grave or pit. Okay. So, and also what is so hell is like a condition of punishment, a state of punishment. So take it from the top. The sorrows of death.
The sorrows of death compass me.
Mm-hmm.
And the pains of hell got hold upon me.
Mm-hmm.
I found trouble and sorrow.
I found trouble and sorrow. That is what happens. That, blacks, Hispanics, and their Indians go through that every day. That's what we wake up to. Every day. Hell. Okay? Again, hell is not a place where you burn. Okay? It's not a place to burn like that. That concept has come from the oppressors to keep you docile and manipulated. Okay? Oppressor took those scriptures and perverted them because he does not understand it. Why doesn't he understand the scriptures? Because they were not made for him. Personally. Understand?
Oh.
Alright. Now, finally able to write this out. Let's read this in the Hebrew. What hell really is. Alright? Also, Cross, would you like to give another crack at this?
Oh.
Show off your Hebrew skills.
Book of Psalms, chapter 116 and 3 in the Hebrew.
Mm-hmm.
Right, Yahanna.
All right, let's take our time. So we have the letters A, Pa, Y, Na, Ya. Okay.
Cabal? No, it's like Cabal, yeah.
All right. Keep going.
My Ross.
What?
My Raw.
All right, take a look at it. Take a look at it.
Raw. Start.
Okay, remember what we say? When we look at our letters, Ra and Da, they go across. Okay, and so now, what does Wa do? What does Wa and Da do? Wa, so there you go, it's Wa and Fa. So now remember, Wa goes up. So that, and also, Wa is a little smaller than Ra as well. Okay, so, well, Ma Wa. There we go. Okay.
Good.
There we go. I understand now. I see. I can hear it. Keep going.
Okay. Wama Taza Raw. Raw, yeah, no. Ma, okay, Raw, Ma Taza Raw, yeah.
Alright, so pretty good. Wa Ma Tazaria.
No.
Wa Tazaria.
No. Oh. Sha'a Rola. Mashai Rola. No, Sha'ai Rola.
Okay, so we have Sha, and we have Wa. There we go, Wa, and then La. So, and this word can be confusing. I've heard different pronunciations for this. I've heard Sha'awal, I've also heard Shawal. Essentially, this word here, and don't hold this to me with the color I use. Don't hit it. This is the word hell. This is the word hell. So we have either, it's going to be, I believe it's Sha'awal. Shawal. So like just pronounce it fast. Shawal. There we go. Keep going.
Taza of Ragunda.
Okay, Taza what?
Taza of Ragunda.
Okay, so now we have Ma, Taza, and then we have another.
Wow.
There we go. Na, we got Yas. Okay. So let's make sure to get our syllables correct. So sometimes we go a little too fast and we might add an extra one. Okay, so Ma, Taza,
Ragunda.
Okay, so Ma, Taza,
Ragunda.
Okay, Ma, Taza, one. There we go. So Ma, Taza, one.
Taza Ra.
Ra, okay.
Wa Ya Gao One. Gao Yu One. Wa Ya Gao One.
All right, hold on. Okay, cool. So now we have to be careful. So we have Wa, Ya, Ga, Wa, and do we have
One.
Okay, good. So this is going to be one because it's the knot. So we have Wa, Ya,
Gao One.
Wa, Ya, Ga, Wa, Ya, Ga, Wa. There we go.
Come on, okay.
Ya, Ga.
Agma Taza
There we go. Very good. Very good. So we have one Ya. So Wa, Ya. Wa. Maza tar. Wa Matazarya. Shawal. Ma Taza. One Ya. Tazara. Wa Ya Gagwan. Alma Taza. Very good. Here's the brother in here. All right. Young man Erskine, are you with me? Go ahead. Come on in, talk to me. Hey, how about you, Sean? Brother, what's going on? You good? It's all right, it's all right. All right, just in case, we just went over Psalms, or in the Hebrew, we just went over Lahalyam, chapter 166, verse 3. If you got your sword, are you able to read this in the Hebrew? We're going over the Christian concept and mythological concept of hell in Hebrew. You got your sword with you? Okay. You want to give a shot at this scripture? Yes. Absolutely. All right. There we go. Very nice, man. But I gotta get better, man. I got people reading this Hebrew. Very nice, man. Man, y'all don't need me no more. That's all right. That's all right, man. Hebrew's going on one, man. I love it, man. I love it. Very good, very good. If I'm correct, you had a word before Shawal. Yeah, Sha'awal. I believe it should be Ma Tazayar. Salaki. Wa Ma Tazarya. Wa Ma Tazarya. Yeah. Wa Ma Tazarya. Very good, though, man. Very good. Very good, man. Come on in. Talk to me. Yes, absolutely. Very good, very good. Very good, man. Like I said, man, we're just going over. Oh man, let me. No sweat. All right, so again, we're going over the Christian concept, the mythological concept of what hell is, man. But according to Hebrew, okay? So now, we've already gone over Ecclesiastes or Qahala. We just did the Halyam in the Hebrew. Let's go to the book of Yahanna. Let's go to the book of Yahanna. Let's see what the prophet Jonah had to say about hell. How did he describe it? All right. Let's go to the book of Yahanna, chapter 2, verse 1. And y'all met Erskine, you with me? Absolutely, okay. So now, we will be in the book of Yahanna. You know what, if you have your notes, do you remember what that is? You remember what the book of Yahanna is? Hey, in the building. Give it up for the brother. All right, the book of Jonah. Very nice, very nice. All right. So now, let's see what the prophet had to say about hell. How did he describe it? All right. Now, did he describe it as a place of fire and brimstone? How did he describe it? All right. Yes, if you could.
Okay. The book of Jonah, chapter 2, verse 1. Then Jonah prayed unto the Lord his God out of the fish belly. Verse 2. And said, I cried by reason of my affliction unto the Lord, and he heard me out of the belly of hell. Cried I, and thou heardest my voice.
Okay, so so first he said that he cried out in the fish's belly. Right? But then he went further and he described it, saying that he was in hell. Out of the belly of hell. So now, according to this, should we consider hell a place of fire or what, being in the belly of a fish? Is that what hell actually is? You see, this is what we're talking about, and this is what Christians do, man. Especially Christians who have scriptures, who take scriptures that have absolutely nothing, that absolutely have no right to be in their hands.
Right.
All right. It should not be in their hands, man. So now let's take a look at this. Let's take a look at this in the Hebrew. What Jonah was talking about. All right. So now, young man Erskine, you with me? All right. Let's see. So now I'm going to write this out. We're going to focus on verse 2. Verse 2 of Jonah, chapter 2. I want to see if you can read this for me, all right? Cool thing. And of course, truly, how they die, you'll be my ready reserve, Baba the Shah. Absolutely, young Baba. So now I've been doing all this talking to my brothers on the conference call. What kind of misconceptions have you heard when it came to hell before coming into the truth? Should be how you die. What did you hear about hell? Absolutely, please. Absolutely. I remember hearing about about hell, and essentially that's like the only reason that you think about it. That's the only reason like you've been with the church, man. That's the only reason like you that you would worship God, because you did not want to go to heaven. That was the main reason. Oh, okay. Dinner? We're back? Okay, both sides pray. Yeah. That is why Christians so-called worship God because they don't want to go to hell. But then they get confused because they say, if God is all loving, why would he send people to hell? Why would he do such a horrible and evil thing? And it's because of these concepts that Christians will say that the Bible is contradictory. Because their concepts contradict themselves. Alright? And this is why we have to get our people, to come into the truth. Under commanding Yahanna, man. So that we can really serve our King Yahweh and serve the Most High Yahweh, man. And get out of this captivity. And get out of this actual hell.
Right.
Alright, now, young man Erskine, are you with me? Alright, so now, absolutely. So now, you recited your alphabet. Let me see if you can put these together. If you can see the board, or if you have the sword in front of you. The book of Yahanna, chapter 2, verse 1. Let me hear it. Very nice. Okay. So why? Okay, I'll give you that one. Why Ya'amar? Very good. Keep it going. Uh-huh. Hmm? All right, remember. Okay, hold on. Remember that we have a few letters that look alike. I know we tend to confuse the Ra and the Da. Okay, but remember that the Ra is curvy. All right, go ahead. Mm-hmm. Okay, so we have Qua, Ra, Fa, and Ya. Mm-hmm. Okay, no sweat. You gave me the first word. So you've definitely made progress. Very good, man. Very good. Give that brother a hand, man. Give that brother a hand. See, went through it. That's okay. That's all right. No sweat. You gave me what I wanted. Man. You at least gave me that first word. And you had your alphabet. All right? So now let me have my ready reserve. True Yahweh Yadai, talk to me. All right, we're in the book of Yahanna, chapter 2, verse 2. Actually, I put 1. All right, in the Hebrew, talk to me. Hmm? Mm-hmm. All right. Uh-huh. There we go. Uh-huh. Very nice, very nice. Give that brother a hand, man. That's all right. That's all right. That's what I like to hear. So, coming from the book of Yahanna, chapter 2, verse 2. Waya Amar, Ra'athya, Ma Tazara, La Ya, Al Yahweh, Waya Anya, Ma Batan, Shawal, Shawa Aithya, Shama Aith, Kwawalya. Very nice, man. This, and again, we're using these scriptures. This is what hell can be for people. This is what hell can be. So the prophet Yahanna, or Jonah in the English, he described hell. He described his version of hell when he was in the belly of the beast. And why was he there? Because he was suffering punishment. Very good, very good. He was suffering punishment and judgment for what?
For sins he did.
Okay, the sin, not necessarily that, but because he didn't, okay, so yesterday, remember, we talked about hell, and it's a place of judgment because of,
Got a condition.
no, because of rebelliousness, rebellion,
And
and
disobedience.
disobedience. Very good, very good. So now, hell is a place of judgment and retribution. Why? It is for punishment, and it's because of disobedience. So this is why Jonah, or Yahanna, was in the belly of the beast, in the belly of that fish. Why? Because he disobeyed the Most High. Right? He was supposed to go to a city and preach. Right? Paraphrasing, and he decided not to. So essentially, he fell into the belly of hell. That was his punishment. That was his hell. Okay? Just like, again, in America, like the Spanish Native Indians, we are in hell. Alright? Jonah woke up in the belly of a fish. We wake up in poverty. Right? We wake up to police brutality.
Right.
We wake up to systemic racism.
Right.
Right? This is our hell. Why? Because we disobeyed the Most High. We didn't follow after His laws, statutes, and commandments. Alright? That's why we are in hell right now. And our oppressor, he is in heaven. He is living deliciously while we suffer. Right? Alright. Let's get to another scripture. Let's go back to the book of the Hallel. Let's go back to that. And let's go to chapter 116. Let's go to chapter 116. All my people, you're doing very good with these scriptures, man. Very good in this Hebrew, man. Hebrews 1:01. As always, I thank y'all for joining me and allowing me to share this with y'all. Iron sharpens iron. We learn from each other. Okay, so now, let's see. Yo, man, Erskine, are you with me? Okay. All right, we did Psalms 116 already, didn't we? Yeah, we did. Thank you. We need to go to Psalm 86. Okay. Yo, Erskine, if you're with me, let me get if you could, if you have your sword with you, I would like for you to read the book of Lashawan, chapter 86, verse 13. Verse 13 in the English, please. No, the book of Lashawan, the book of Psalms. No, my apologies. 86, chapter 86. Book of Psalms 86 and 13. So from the lowest hell, man, we can have that as well. We can be delivered from the lowest hell. And if you don't think you're in the lowest hell right now, you need to think again. Alright? And really, if I think about it, it could be worse. It could be worse. And it might get worse if we don't hurry and turn back to the Most High. It will get worse. Let's see. Officer Nakashkaya, you have your sword with you. If you could follow me in this Hebrew.
Call card.
All right.
The book of Psalms, chapter 86, verse 13 in Hebrew. Kaya, kata, ra. Kata, da. Gada,
Hold on. Read on. Start over again for me. You heard that?
Kaya,
All right.
kata,
We're missing a syllable?
kata,
Oh.
da.
Kasa.
Kasa.
There we go.
Kasa.
There we go.
Kasa. Yeah, okay. Gada, raw. Ayla. Raha, taza, la. The Pashkia.
Oh yeah, you would preach to that.
Bashar, raw. Daka, da, ya.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. We're getting better. I see you. Okay. Shuba Yahweh Yadah, you with me? All right. Let me hear it. Give this a shot. All right. All right, all right. Pretty good, pretty good. Let's see. Young man Erskine. All right. Give me the first line. Give me the first line. Yes. Give me the first line. Huh? All right, hold on. Just take your time. All right, so now what's that first letter? Hold on. Okay, brother, are you on verse 13? Okay. So our first letter, looking at our alphabet, is huh? Take a look at our alphabet. Our first letter is no, almost. The first letter. No, it's Ka. It's Ka. All right, hold on. Let's take a look at the screen. Huh? All right, you're with me. All right, so let's try again. Take it from the top. First letter is Ka. My next letter is no. Okay. All right. Don't. Okay. Let's not try to put all the letters together at one time. All right. No sweat. No sweat. So we have Ka, then Ya. Right. Take a look at the alphabet. Kaya. There we go. Kaya. And then we have. Watch past that blue one. Take a look at the alphabet. We have Ka. There we go. We got Ka. Ya. What's my next syllable? It looks like a staple. What is it? That's okay. We got Ka. Very good. And then we have Sa. Excellent. Okay. Then what's my next one? We have Ka, Sa. What's my next syllable? No? Okay. All right. We got to take a look at the alphabet. We got Ka, Ya, Ka, Sa, then Da. There we go. Sa. Okay. And then the next one is? Okay. We have Da. And then our last one is going to be Ka. No sweat. Again, this is why we go over the alphabet. We go over our letters at the beginning of every class. just to make sure we have that foundation, okay? And again, young man Erskine, good job. Good job reciting the alphabet. And again, this is what we're going to do every class. Every class. We're going to make sure we get this alphabet in, all right? No sweat, no sweat. Okay, so from the book of the Halyam, we have chapter 86, verse 13. We have Kaya, Kasadak, Gadawal, Alya, Waha, Tazalah, Napashya, Mashawa'al, Tha, Kathya. The Kathya. All right. Very good, very good. Okay? And again, this goes against the Christian and mythological concept of what hell is. Okay? We read this scripture, seeing that the Most High can and will deliver us from even the lowest parts of hell. Okay? Right. The lowest parts of damnation, the lowest parts of the grave, the lowest parts of punishment and judgment. As long as we come back to Him, follow these laws, statutes, and commandments. All right? Okay. So now we're going to do one more. We're going to do one more. All right? So, Shuba Yahweh Yadah. All right. As a refresher, what is the book of Madabar? Salaki. What is the book of Debarium? The book of Debarium. Hey, give the brother a hand. All right. So coming from the book of Debarium, chapter 32. Very good, very good. We should be in scripture 32 and 22. All right? And I realized I went out of order with this. So, with the Barium, that's Deuteronomy 32 and 22. All right? So, while I write this out, Officer Aposh, if you could, go ahead and read this for me. In the English. In the English.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 32, verse 22. For a fire is kindled in my anger, and shall burn unto the lowest hell, and shall consume the earth with her increase, and set on fire the foundations of the mountain.
Very interesting. This is what can and will happen. This is what has happened because we did not follow after the Most High laws, statutes, and commandments. Are you all right, brother? No sweat. No sweat. All right. So, Shuba Yahweh Yadah. Alright. I'm going to target you with this one. I want to see what you can do in ancient Hebrew. Alright? Oh, what? He sounds very confident. I love it. I'll give you a few seconds to look over it. Make sure you got everything together. Where's my rag real quick?
Oh,
Right there. And again, I appreciate y'all calling into the class. Allow me to share this with y'all. You know, and if y'all could, you know, I don't mind. Give me some other suggestions. Some things that we can go over in class. So we can, you know, we can prepare an upcoming lesson, if you will. All right. Cool. Let me see if I can really get at. Should be how you die with this one. I know this is a long one too, right? Should have done this early. Just about done. Just about done. All right, Trippy, how we done? You about ready? Well, just about done. All right. So now, Trippy, how we done? Without bridges and bumpers. Talk to me. I know. I know. That's why I said without bumpers and bridges. You want the bumpers and bridges? You need them? Absolutely. Okay.
This is what the Deuteronomy, chapter 32, verse 22. Reading the page of Hebrew.
All right. Huh? Okay, hold on. So we got, we got Qadash, Quada what? Okay. Quada Ka, all right. Absolutely, let's go. Okay. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Woo-hoo. Hold on, wait a minute. Why? Tha. Yeah, quad, okay. Next. Oh, no. Hey. Believe it or not, I'm lit right now. Uh-huh. All right. Okay. Arataza. Okay. What else? Uh-huh. All right. Oh, yep. He said, why? He said what? Ma was. Young. Woo-wee. Give that brother a hand. All right. Now, he got to get a lot on that one. All right. I like it. Absolutely, man. Hebrews 101 from the book of the Barium. Qadash. Qadash. Ba-ya. Bahaya. Watayaqua. I.S.U.P.K. Qadash. Watha a call. Arataza. Waya Bala. Wathala hot. Wathala hot. Ma wasadya. Para young. Even I gotta read it slow. Very nice, man. I am very impressed. Triple Yahweh Yadai. Very good work. Very good work, man. So we just read in the Hebrew how the Most High felt about his people disobeying his laws, statutes, and commandments, and what he would do. What he would do, man, to punish his people, man. We have to understand it again, man. Hell is a state of being. It is a state of punishment and
disobedience.
I don't know. Is a place. It is a state of punishment and judgment. Judgment. Very good. Because of disobedience and rebellion. Very nice. Very nice, man. All right. Okay. Very nice. Again, I thank y'all brothers for joining us, man. We appreciate y'all, man. Very good work, Triple Havadai, and also good work, young man Erskine, man. Going through that alphabet and running through these letters, man. All right. And again, the homework assignment will be to recite the letters. Okay. Making sure that we have the foundation. Okay, because if you can do these letters in Hebrews 101, then when you go to Texas, Cali, Chicago, Philly, New York, anywhere else, if you can do Hebrews 101, you can stick, you have a chance with the big boys. All right? Absolutely. And with that, we'll pass the class off to Trooper Salakia, Officer 50, the Pashkaya.
Lord, this is the I.S.U.K security announcements. We are the I.S.U.K start on 1 West 125th Street, Hollywood Road, group of new brothers and sisters. When new brothers and sisters come to the school, they are off limits for 6 months. They are here to be saluted only. They are here to set themselves in the world. They need transportation and teacher will arrange it. After 6 months, if a brother or sister has an interest in a particular person, he or she must get permission from the head to speak to a brother or sister. There's another 6 months in which the brother and sister will court each other. After this 6-month period, the brother and sister will get permission from the head to marry. Tithes, which is commandment, the book of Numbers, chapter 18, verse 21, and the book of Malachi, chapter 3, verse 8 to 10. My I.S.U.P.K, that means tenth in Hebrew. 10% of every penny of any increase the Lord gives you, give to the treasury department and teacher, priest farm, free will offer for priest not mandatory. Whatsoever amount you like to give. The next holy convocation is going to be the next sundown. From today, the feast of first fruits. The next sundown day, they're going to be tomorrow. That'll be the feast of first fruits. If anyone wants to be a trooper in the school, start wearing all black, boots, shirt, pants, headband, or scarf. That Israel give one true salute. That is Almighty. Almighty was a bot. Almighty. Rock. Yahweh Hashem Lashawan. I say to you English, I'm going to translate it to you English. May the Most High, in the name of Christ, bless you. Yahweh, means hand down, class dismissed.